I am Leonido Obrera Patata from BSED English 3, the journalist creed. I believe in the profession of journalism. I believe that the public journal is a public trust, that all connected with it are, to the full measure of their responsibility, trustees for the public, that acceptance of a lesser service than the public service is a betrayal of this trust. I believe that clear thinking and clear statement, accuracy and fairness are fundamental to good journalism. I believe that the good journalist should write only what he holds in his heart to be true. I believe that suppression of the news for any consideration other than the welfare of society is indefensible. I believe that no one should write as a journalist what he could not say as a gentleman, that bribery by one's own pocketbook is as much to be avoided as bribery by the pocketbook of another, that individual responsibility may not be escaped by pleading another's instructions or another's dividends. I believe that advertising, news, and editorial columns should alike serve the best interest of readers, that a single standard of helpful truth and cleanness should prevail for all, that a supreme test of good journalism is the measure of its public service. I believe that the journalism which succeeds best and best deserves success, fears God and honors man, is stoutly independent, unmoved by pride of opinion or greed of power, constructive, tolerant but never careless, self controlled, patient, is always respectful but always unafraid, is indignant at injustice, is unswayed by the appeal of privilege, of the clamor of the mob, seeks to give every man a chance, and, as far as law and honest wage and recognition of human brotherhood can make it so. An equal chance is profoundly patriotic while while sincerely promoting international goodwill and cementing world comradeship as a journalism of humanity, of and for today's world. The Journalist's Code of Ethics. First, I shall scrupulously report and interpret the news, taking care not to suppress essential facts nor to distort the truth by omission or improper emphasis. I recognize the duty to air the other side and the duty to correct substantive errors promptly. Second, I shall not violate confidential information on materials given me in the exercise of my calling. I shall resort only to fair and honest methods in my effort to obtain the news, photographs, and documents, and shall properly identify myself as a representative of the press when obtaining any personal interview intended for publication. Fourth, I shall refrain myself from writing reports which will adversely affect a private reputation unless the public interest justifies it. At the same time, I should write vigorously for public access to information as provided for in the Constitution. I shall not in any manner ridicule, cast aspersion on, or degrade any person by reason of sex, creed, religious belief, political conviction, cultural and ethnic origin. 8. I shall presume persons accused of crime of being innocent until proven otherwise. I shall exercise caution in publishing names of minors and women involved in criminal cases so that they will not unjustly lose their standing in society. Ninth, I shall not take unfair advantage of a fellow journalist. 10th, I shall accept only such tasks as are compatible with the integrity and dignity of my profession, invoking the conscience clause when the duties imposed on me conflict to the voice of my conscience. 11th, I shall comport myself in public or perform my duties as a journalist in such manner as to maintain my dignity of my profession. When in doubt, decency should be my watchword.